Come on, move. Relax. Enter.
As far as I know, my ambitions of becoming the #1 investigative journalist in the country is dead. There is no way my career will survive after the story of my arrest goes public. What will people say?
I told you all these journalists also takes bribes. In fact, everybody in this country is corrupt. I said it, corrupt. Even though they like writing about other people.
As if they are not human. Holier than thou. Now he has been caught in the act.
I don't understand these journalists. Don't they know monkeys play by their sizes? This is Africa. This is Africa.
Only if I had paid heed to my grandmother, I could have cancelled this appointment. I would be sleeping at home in my bed, dreaming about how to use journalism to change the world. What would she say when she hears that I'm in cell for bad behavior? Corruption. She spent a lot of time taking me to church, hoping I'll turn out just fine. Growing up, my grandmother always told me to remain humble and honest. Humble I have, but honest. Now here I am, buried in the basement of this police station. I have neither the big story nor the big money. The twitch has triumphed over the itch.
When you were baby, your mama told you not to play with fire. I'll tell you. And you want to know what could really be this fire? I'll tell you. And you realize you don't have to play with fire. Don't play with fire. Don't play with the fire.
The palm of my hand reached. I knew I was going to get money. That is, if I did not scratch, scratching would send away the good luck. And I know this how? My grandmother. When I was growing up, she always said that when her left palm itched, she would get money. It came mostly from her children, my numerous uncles and aunts who were scattered in different parts of the country working. I also learned something else from my grandmother. Whenever the lower eyelid of your left eye twitched, she knew trouble was coming. The lower eyelid of my left eye twitched as I walked out of my house. I should have cancelled the appointment, and I didn't. At 29 and with a master's degree in journalism, I dismissed reading anything into itching palms and twitching eyelids. I was going to interview a hot new politician about some of his business dealings for a story I was working on for my newspaper. Big story. For a journalist my size, it was a big story.
You're welcome. Thank you. Waiter, please. Please ask my friend here what you would like to take.
What would you like to drink?
A bottle of Coke will do.
Is that all?
And a bottle of Guinness too.
No Guinness, rather alcohol.
Okay, I'll do with that.
And you, sir?
Oh, I'm okay with this one. Thank you. So, my friend, this story you're about to do about me, where will it take you? You know what? Journalists are human beings with needs. I see no reason why you should be going after other human beings who are working hard to live a reasonable life.
Well, sir, I'm just doing my job.
Oh, I see. Doing your work. Tell me, how did you land on this non-existent story?
Well, it was from a tip.
What does that mean?
You know, when someone calls you to tell you there's this interesting story and it's good to look at and to publish and it would serve in the public interest.
Serving the public interest. I used to hear that a lot when I lived in America years ago. That's good. But not at my expense. Because I'm an innocent, hard-working man. Anyway, who gave you the tip-off?
I'm sorry, sir, I can't tell you that. My journalism ethics doesn't permit it. We stared at each other for several seconds, saying nothing. I'm sure he was thinking that I was a misguided little journalist full of self-importance. Whatever he thought of me, I actually have a story that if published would very likely damage his political career. Honorable Danzo had simply refused to pay taxes worth $150,000 on this car import business since he became a minister 2 years ago. He has connived with some tax officials to defraud the government. When he was investigated, nothing came of it. He has godfathers high up in government, people to whose political campaign he has donated sackful of cash. I needed to interview the Honorable Minister in person to give him a chance to tell his side of the story. We have had a couple of conversations on the telephone. He denied it all, saying it was his political opponents going after him. Sounds familiar. That's what they all say.
I suggest you drop the story.
Why should I drop the story, sir? Give me your part of the story, and since you say you are innocent, there shouldn't be any problem publishing it.
I'll make you a deal.
My left palm itched, and my right eye twitched. I refused to notice.
This is $5,000 in cash.
If I took the money and was caught, what would people say? But I have responsibilities. I'm paying fees of 2 nieces in high school. The string of relatives wanting cash for this or that all the time. Plus, my girlfriend, a final year university student, standing and demanding movies, restaurants, shopping, traveling. How can I do all this with my journalism cartoon paycheck? I don't have the courage to tell her I can't afford her. What if she leaves me? I cannot imagine her in another man's long hairy arms, caressing and cuddling her smooth body, kissing her succulent lips. No, I'm even thinking of marrying her after school. And marriage comes with commitment, financial commitments. After 6 years in journalism and under pressure from friends and relatives to leave my one-bedroom flat, it did not matter what job one did. We must drive an expensive European car. Will I be a fool not to take this money? 5,000 United States of America dollars.
You're under arrest.
We are from the Anti-Corruption Office. Please hand over the parcel in your pocket. Quick! Come on, let's go.
Hey, little cockroach, come here. How do you like your new home? Enjoying it? Tell me how you're going to write about that your stupid story. Do you know who I am? An honorable minister like myself? You want to bring me down? You can't. You little roaches, all journalists, all you think is about talking about politicians. We run things. We feed you guys. We run affairs of this nation. You can't bring me down. You can't dent my image. You can't. You're just nobody. You're nobody. You want to dent my image. Bring him out.
Hey, are you still alive? Come out. Come. Move, bad boy.
So, what was it you wanted to ask me, Mr. Journalist?
Are you deaf?
You are free. I hope you have learned something. I can't get out of here.
Next time. Wait. Take. Then move.
Thanks very much, guys.
You're welcome.
Most very much. Really appreciate it. These are token.